Um, Lottie Dottie Dum. No, not that one. This weirdness ends. Wake me up if we get to heaven. Let me sleep if we go to hell. Um, this weirdness ends. Yeah. I was sitting there. They brought up more. I was watching Dance Me Outside, which is one of my more movies I like, and I like the cast. And then there's of course Smoke Signals, which is one I like also. Adam Beach is in both. I like Frank Fitzgerald a lot. Frank Fitzgerald because I offered I offered to burn my last smoke. He bit me. He said maybe he's trying to quit. It's showing funny, right? That's funny. I like it. Reminds me of some of my friends. I remember my last smoke and he bit me. Maybe he's trying to quit. Oh, oh gosh, I forgot about that line. You think they're thinking? What do you think they're thinking? No, he's funny in that movie. No, Adam Beach's character, Frank Fencepost. Oh gosh, he's funny. Where do you live? I live with I'm his neighbor. No, that movie. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, I was born in an occupied Indian reservation territory. Then we lived up in Colville for almost 3 years, and so I have over time I have a very indigenous sense of humor. So only thing more pathetic than Indians on TV is Indians watching Indians on TV. And it's true. Well, money ain't real. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. The only thing more pathetic than Indians on TV is Indians watching Indians on TV. I don't think people get what they're saying. I don't think they do either. I think they're so lost in what they think is success and trying to be a medicine man. I think they lose themselves in the words because they're doing it for money and fame to win at the Sundance Film Festival, right? You're like, you do know that ain't real. Okay, if all you did was a large collection of propaganda movies that perpetuated human trafficking and mass genocide, what did you do in your life that was meaningful like Calvary? When were you a day in your life like St. Peter or Esther or Ruth or Muhammad or Khadijah? And how can you sit there, I'm a Christian, and say that Allah is the devil and Muhammad's Satan? She's like, he said, stand up to live the Lord's Prayer, and you say you don't have to, and you're going to go and call Khadijah and Muhammad the devil? Only thing more pathetic than Americans on TV is Americans watching Americans on TV. Todos es mexicanos, apparently. Think they're thinking? What do you think they're thinking? Thomas is full of shit, man. Fire and ash. Okay. Children of fire and ash, right? So I was sitting there, I was watching, little Margaret. She's cute. Yeah, she's so cute. I forgot, and I was sitting there watching the movies earlier because Frank's girlfriend's so cute. Looking, oh, Margaret's cute. She's cute. She's very cute, right? So the girls are cute. Right? And so I was looking at, Margaret is so cute. Yeah, she is. She's adorable. You're like, damn. It's a shame there were no animals harmed in that picture. It's not even the Wolverine who jumped off the edge. It's fine. Well, they might have been injured. Yeah. Was the boy injured? Like Jackie Chan with the, Bruce Lee in the head and so, yeah, I know. And stuff like that. It's like, why were you doing it? Well, memories for all you. You'd rather drive a truck. I get it. So right now you can't please everybody. Freebase some cocaine in that airplane, huh? Yeah, got to get to the show to pay the bills. Right. Make it stop. I'm trying. Let's pretend we're Hacksaw Hawkins and Patsy Cline and paying for a funeral. All right. What do we need money for the funeral for? Why are you going to Paris? Why are you flying? Why are you driving? Does it absolutely positively have to be there overnight? It's a gold medal. Can it bring up the lawyer's sperm count and give us a baby? What do you need the gold medal for? Jamaica's got a bobsled team? Okay. Yul Brynner. Your name's Yul Brynner. Okay. Etc., etc., etc. Bum, 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 bum. Bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba na 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 na. I have that on the MP3. Elmer Bernstein's and the Cincinnati Philharmonic. The Cincinnati, the quality isn't as good, but I like the orchestration a little bit better. It's a little bit more. I like Elmer Bernstein's. It's more action. Bum 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 bum. It's more the movie. The one that the Cincinnati Philharmonic does with the guy it's wow. It almost reminds you of horse riding. The way he does it. Bum, 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 bum. He goes and he takes you through different sceneries and different things with I like the way he interprets the song and gets the orchestra to play it a little better than Elmer Bernstein. Yes. Elmer Bernstein's doing it for the movie, and it's an action movie. Okay. The guy from the Cincinnati Philharmonic has a different interpretation of it, and it makes you feel like you're riding where, across Casper, there's Cloud Peak, and or you're going, there's buildings, and you can see the mountains across, and you can see all the way down to Bozeman, and and you got a whole herd of cattle and your horses. Da na 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 na. I come from cowboys, right? So you it gets goosies, right? You get goosies. Dun 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 dun. Dun, right. So one out of every 4 cowboys was a slave trying to find a new life for himself and escape persecution, because it was a very difficult job. Because you had to sit in the back and drag with most of them probably had to ride drag and wear the thing because of all the dust that the cows would kick up. And when you ride drag, it's dangerous because that's where they usually attack, especially the Native Americans that would come and we don't need no stinking badges. We wrestled about 1,000 head or so. Let it on the trail that leads to Mexico. And I cried, oh Lord, forgive me. Don't let it happen now. I want to live for you alone, oh God. These words I vow. Right. My favorite is Christ Stampede. Well, I like Christ Stampede better because it's not as mythological. It's just it's a little bit. They're similar. He has a lot of songs that are similar, like San Angelo and El Paso and so forth. But of the 2 Stampede songs, Master's Call, Christ Stampede from the Drifter, I believe is a better song. Stampede, cry, stampede, cry, stampede. The thing that a cowboy fears the most is stampede. And he crawled to the ditch between there, and then he counts between it. It must be a love, miracle love, godsend. It's over and I'm still alive. And I thank the trail boss up in the sky for sparing me from the stampede. Stampede, cry, stampede, cry, stampede. The thing that a cowboy fears the most is stampede. Yeah, that's tough. The horses, they knock your horse over, they run you over, they're cows, they're huge, so yeah, it's a tough one. So it was a very tough job. That's why 1 in 4 cowboys were ex-slaves. It was a poor person's job. I'm as sad as the willow that weeps in the valley since you've gone from my arms. I will, yeah, and then from this valley, they say you are leaving. We shall miss your sweet your bright eyes and sweet smile. For you take with you unto the sunshine. Because she ain't going to marry a cowboy. She's pretty. She can go marry the guy that owns a ranch. Right? Get Charlton Heston's character better from the Big Valley yet? Okay. And what's the other one? I'll keep riding, hiding teardrops in my... Gets you to understand that the Sons of the Pioneers, a cowboy can't reveal a broken heart until he's all alone with it, fool. You thought she was going to get with the girl. This moment she could trade up, you're dead, you're out. We're not living the Lord's Prayer. Tyler Sheridan came in with his pickup truck and his $100,000 horses and took her away. Damn, I wanted to marry the lawyer from the Dora Explorer Goddess. She's so cute. Think she's into me? Shit. If I was a woman, I'd be into me. I'm the most gorgeous man I know. Hey, guys, they had sex with Fidel Castro and Donald Trump had sex with porn stars. And he's an asshole. Bill Clinton. Yeah, women coming around, hey, yeah. It's like, and he's a murdering asshole. Women, how hot Barack Obama is. I was like, I'm way hotter than Barack Obama. Hell, I'm way hotter than Tom Brady. Tom Brady don't save little girls from getting trafficked because of his $1 million contract at Fox Sports and shit. Fuck that. I'm the most gorgeous man alive. If you're really a woman, I'm the most gorgeous man alive. Okay. If you don't even know what a woman is anymore, and it's like, oh my God, it's Tom Brady. It's so gorgeous. Oh my God, it's an actor. It's the Boone fellow. He's going to do a flip off stage. He's so gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's two guys having sex on TV that are really hot. Oh my God, they're so hot. Take their picture. Why? You know, that one guy that Danny told me about in town, the guy's got pictures of himself with Kissinger and Nixon. And he told me to tell your Parsons boy not to get a big head. We could run him over in the parking lot of Best Buy anytime we wanted, it'd be if he never existed. Well, I guess I'm not going to be dating any super divas that they tried to mind fuck me with my scan disc, right? Other day the thing hit my MP3, right? My little blue MP3. And the battery went dead because it got moved around and hit off one of my batteries or something in there. So it turned on and didn't turn off. And so I went to go play my music on the way to the store yesterday. And I couldn't. So I had to just turn it off. And on the way home, I didn't have no music either. The only people I talked to at the store when I went to the store the other day was the people at the store. I didn't have any conversations in my head going, stop doing this, universe. My creativity is slowing me down, man. I'm trying to drive here. Seriously, here comes a big tire from a truck and my heart's going to stop and then I'm going to have to do advertising for the people of, healing hearts, healing minds. Be mindful. Right? It was pretty cool. Yeah. I don't think I'm taking the MP3 to listen to at the store anymore. I think I'm only going to use the MP3 player to shoot hoops in the barn. Well, smaller circle. You know what I mean? Make the circle smaller. Everybody has a cell phone and that store is wired for sound. Okay? There ain't a bunch of cell phones in my barn. Just home internet with T-Mobile. So the only people I'll really talk to when I play ball in the Mar is Zach Braff and Donald Faison. I like Petey too. Yeah, I'm just joking. I ain't going to talk to those guys. They goofy. They be scrubbing. I ain't be scrubbing. Yeah. Well, I do scrub, but you know what I mean? Not to cut people open for money or pretend I'm doing it for money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll never guess where I'm calling from. I ain't going to talk to Billy Bong Thornton either. Okay. Wesley Pipes. It wouldn't be right. Kenny ain't here. Okay. You're just wrong. I know. Me and Punchy love that movie. We were laughing our asses off. Yeah, I had friends like that too. When they got high together and all this stuff, it was like, oh shit, that's the way. Yeah, Jerry Garcia. Oh, well, we talked about it. First Blunted. It's funny, right? Not that Jerry Garcia. The Jerry Garcia of Las Cruces, not Jerry. But Jerry was on it. No joke. Yeah, the guy who, he was the one that introduced us to was Jerry Garcia. Yeah, he was like 14 years old in the 6th grade. Jerry was a good guy. He was a good guy. Yeah. But, I grew up in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Okay. My whole 6th grade basketball team should have been playing for the freshman team yes. I didn't play. Because when you're like 10 or 11 years old and everybody on your basketball team is 13 or 14, you kind of sit and watch. And that's their, you don't get upset. It's time to find your place in the sun. That's their big moment, Glory days. Look, it's Bruce Springsteen, man. Bruce fucking F. Springsteen there, man. He's sold out. Talking Stick Arena, man. Oh, okay. Did he sell at Wembley? No, but Whitney Houston did. Oh. I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. Let's sing the Ashford and Simpson songbook. How about the Cole Porter songbook? I think Whitney would sing the Cole Porter songbook pretty good myself, don't you? You think Ella's better? I don't know, man. Whitney can sing. Was Ella alive when Whitney was? She was, wasn't she? Because Whitney was, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Yeah, because, yeah, Buddy loved that album. Want to Feel the Heat with Somebody. Whitney was the bee's knees, right? And Ella was still alive then, right? She's still alive in the 1980s then? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Ella knew that, oh, yeah, that girl can sing. Oh, it's wonderful. That is an instrument on that little skinny girl. That little skinny girl can sing. All at once. Oh, Bob. That was a good song. I don't really I like a lot of Whitney songs, man. I told people I like Whitney's version of "I Will Always Love You" better than Dolly's. Dolly's good, but Whitney, boy, damn, that girl's she tear it up. I like the way she expresses musically. Okay, don't you, Whitney? I really dig that soundtrack from that goofy ass movie. Yeah, I like "Run to You." I like I have nothing if I don't have you. Yeah, those are all good. The Bodyguard soundtrack. Yes, whoever wrote those songs for her, it's Cole Porter songbook. Cole Porter songbook. That one, yeah, that was a good job. Yeah, they put some. Well, it's Whitney, man. You gonna write this? Sing this, girl. Like Chuck Jackson did with Natalie, right? Here you go. You can do this. And so yeah, I like there's a "Run to You." Girl gets scared sometimes. Yeah, I want to run to you. And if I run, will you stay or will you run away? That's a good song. I like that song a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I like "Run to You." And what's the other one? What's the other one on that one, y'all? It's "Run to You." And I said it. I probably, I like Whitney Houston. Yeah, she good. Bodyguard soundtrack. Yeah, it's good songs. And of course, Lisa Stansfield's Barry White. It's like, you know exactly why he went away. That's just fucking crazy, girl. You talking gibberish. I think you're getting too emotional. You sound like Andrew and George, last Christmas I gave you the very next day. Now you'll never fool me again, but if you kiss me now, I knew you'd fool me again. Wait a minute. You acting like a bitch. You need to quit that, man. Man up. Bitch, you fucked me over. Now get out of here. Man the fuck up. Right? Right? Life's eternal, grace is infinite. She'll Pascalian her way through. You know what I'm saying? If you die, she's going to be having sex with someone else. We ain't living the Lord's Prayer. There you go. Eternal wretchedness. Okay, so. Yes, Jesus loves me because the Bible tells you so. That's not true. Okay. I remember telling Pancha that at Prissy's, little celebration service. I said, no, if you believe in Jesus, you don't believe in the Bible. What if they burned all the books in all the world? Do you still think Jesus would be able to share with you his love and you would have faith in God just like Jesus? If there were no Bibles, God's omnipotent and omnipotent. I know Jesus, I didn't say that. What if there was no book about Jesus on the planet? Do you believe that we would still have faith in God and love people the way Jesus loves people? Me? You could take every book in the world and burn it. And I still believe in the faithful love of the Messiah. I don't believe in books. I believe in God and I have faith in God. Yes, I love Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. Yes, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. loves me. Oh, man. No, I'm not starting a church in Tennessee. Tennessee's pretty. I'm Gila. I'm going to the Gila. I will be in the Gila. 104, maybe more. 2070. Old Suzuki. 2070. You'll come up. Who's that? Who's that old man over there? I'm smiling. It's John Denver's song. I do believe I saw the old man smile. Do believe it did. Do believe that he's been laughing all the while. Yeah. 2070. In the Gila. Yeah. With that catwalk. I'm too sexy for my shirt. I'm not going to hurt myself on the catwalk. No. I'm 104 years old. I'm going to sit here in my rocking chair on the porch. Y'all go the catwalk. Oh, I've done it many a times. Yes, sir. But I wore an A shirt and sang with a British accent. I did. Oh, I'm too sexy for my... So sexy, it hurts. All right? Remember when they used to have Outback Steakhouses? They ain't got those no more. McDonald's? Ain't got those no more. Kentucky Fried Chicken? Nope. We have chicken, and it's Kentucky Fried, but we did it in the Gila. Right on! There you go. Right? All them special herbs and spices with that, Norm Macdonald and John Stamos and the guys from Seinfeld pretending to be the Colonel for make-believe money. That's just crazy. Yeah, I know. But do you know? Okay. I want to run to you. What's the other one? There's Run to You. What's the other one? I know they always loved you. There's Run to You. What's the other one that I really like from I can't remember. Will you stay or will you run? That's a good song though. Yeah. What's the other really good song off I can't remember, y'all. But I do like Whitney Houston. And the rest of y'all like Whitney? Yeah, she had a good voice, right? Yeah, she do. Yeah. Catalogs go, I like Ella and Nancy. And those are my two favorites. Yeah. And the more I listen to Sarah, the more I jump for joy. It's good gravy. That woman's voice is good. No, Chief has good taste. Yeah. No, Sarah has really good voice. Yeah, I got to go explore more than, because that woman's voice, he's right. It's really good. I told him I'm really into Nancy Wilson. I really like Nancy Wilson. Neither one of us mentioned Errol Fitzgerald, but I simply adore her. Any of the rest of you? I simply adore that woman, man. I adore Ella Fitzgerald. I don't just love her. I adore her. She's charming. She's fun. She's, what was it, Bromer Celsi with you go to my head with, yeah, I like that one. Yeah. All of you. She's good. I love that woman. I love Ella. Yeah, Ella's one. Sheesh. Yeah, I got lots of Ella. I'm going to get more Nancy and put it on there too. Yeah. And lots of Johnny Hartman. Johnny Hartman. No, I got to. I just love that guy. And then when I found out he's one of John Coltrane's best friends, I was like, okay, well, yeah, I see why. Okay. Where has he been hiding all? You motherfuckers hid him from me. Yo, crazy, man. In the wee small hours of the morning, right? That guy's voice is wonderful. Man, it's really deep and really rich. It's gorgeous. You don't like Johnny Hartman, it's like, what's wrong with you, man? You're too beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah. With jazz accompaniment, with that smooth, sultry, deep, wonderful voice. It's sultry. Women, because that one lady told me, no, most of us girls like Bill Medley. Really? Really? Come on now. My mom loved Bobby Hadley. Hadley's, man. Like the tide rushes in. Ebb tide. And he can hold those notes. I can't. He's wonderful. I love Bobby. Bill too. I like Bill too. But Bobby's voice is like, wow. Summon him, bitch, that's good. This is so good. What is wrong with you? And you probably don't even like Lenny Welch. What is wrong with you? That's nice when we're living the Lord's Prayer and we're not jealous or envious. You can just sit there and smile a lot. Like the old man of the John Denver song. What are you doing? You made me leave my happy home. You took my, and we can record it and share it and just go, oh, wow, that was beautiful. Yeah. It's like a painting that sings. Isn't that cool? So technology is not as bad as you guys think it is. It doesn't trap the soul. No, it cannot trap the soul. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Stop being a voodoo witch doctor telling people bullshit for money at the Sundance Film Festival. Here's your Oscar. Oh, how are you feeling? No, the best Oscar is Oscar Espina, and you talk shit about Mexicans, he's going to take your drill sergeant ass and throw you out a second story barracks window. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Our bar is Primero Homes. That's a big, tall cat. You know? That was so funny. TP used to jump on the kitchen door and look in the window when we'd eat. And Oscar, what a big, tall cat. And Jerry had to open it up and see, no, she's hanging on. She's a little Kilroy cat. She was the coolest. Yeah, TP. Tortugas Parsons, that's what we called her. TP. She is a cool cat because she was round and cute. Yeah, she was adorable. Yeah, Gabe really liked her. He doesn't remember because she died. And Linda cried because he went around calling for Kitty, and Kitty had passed away because she was an old cat. Yeah, made Linda cry. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, old Teepee. Yeah, she's a good cat. All right, guys, I love you very much. All right, peace out. Be good. If you can't be good, apparently you're praying for me to do it for you, and I'm doing my best. But the more you help, the better we get to good, and the sooner we should. You know what? Feeling good, we could, we should, we would stop. Think for a moment, okay, now sway while we convey that you must do away with all the stress and the strife and reflect the blessing of life. Okay, use kindness, never blindness. You'll find this perspective is best. Check it out. Boop, 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 boop. Manifest. All right, peace.